If you're still broke in 2025, it might not be your job, your luck, or even your income. It might be because you've been lied to, and worst of all, you believed it. The truth is, there are 3 massive money lies that have been passed down, like gospel for generations, and they're still destroying bank accounts today. Not because they're true, but because they sound true. These lies are so common, they've been disguised as wisdom. But the second I stopped believing them, my finances flipped like a light switch, and yours can too. The first and most dangerous lie? That making more money is the only way to get rich. Sounds logical, right? But here's the trap. No matter how much you earn, if you don't know how to manage, invest, and multiply your money, you'll stay broke at a higher level. I've met 6-figure earners living paycheck to paycheck, constantly stressed, drowning in lifestyle inflation, because they believed income alone would save them. The truth? Wealth isn't what you make. It's what you keep and what you grow. The wealthy understand that increasing income without increasing financial intelligence is like pouring water into a leaking bucket. So I stopped focusing only on chasing a higher salary and started tracking my expenses, investing wisely, and building assets that paid me back while I slept. The second lie? That debt is always bad. This one is a killer because it teaches you to fear debt entirely instead of learning how to use it smartly. The broke avoid all debt and miss opportunities. The wealthy leverage debt to build empires. Think about it. No billionaire builds their fortune without understanding how to use other people's money. Credit, when used correctly, isn't evil, it's a tool. I learned how to distinguish between bad debt, like credit cards funding unnecessary purchases, and good debt, like low-interest loans funding profitable ventures. Once I got that mindset shift, I used credit strategically to invest in skills, business tools, and even income-generating assets. It wasn't about owing money, it was about making my borrowed money work. And the third lie, the one that might sting the most, is that you need to work hard to be rich. Now don't get it twisted, hard work matters, but in 2025, the game has changed. It's not about how hard you work anymore, it's about where and how smartly you work. The internet, automation, AI, and digital platforms have leveled the playing field in ways our parents could never imagine. Yet people are still clinging to the outdated belief that grinding 12 hours a day at a job you hate is the only honorable path to wealth. Wrong. The wealthy outsource, systemize, automate, and build income streams that don't require their constant time and energy. I started with a small side hustle online while working my 9-to-5, then turned that into passive income, then duplicated it. The effort didn't get harder, it got smarter. That's the shift. These 3 lies, believing more income equals more wealth, that all debt is bad, and that hard work alone guarantees riches, are the invisible shackles keeping millions broke, frustrated, and stuck in cycles they can't escape. But once you break free from these myths and start thinking, like the wealthy actually think, everything changes. You start seeing money not as a finish line, but as a game. One with rules you can learn, strategies you can master, and plays you can repeat until winning becomes your new normal. In 2025, information is everywhere, excuses are dead, and truth is available to anyone who's willing to challenge the old beliefs. If you're tired of living under the weight of money stress, if you're tired of watching others level up while you feel left behind, then start by questioning the very truths you were taught. Because chances are they weren't truths at all, just lies wearing suits. Stop believing them and you just might stop being broke.